Okay, the tool that I've chosen for this week's assignment is called Story Jumper. So you type in the address right here, and then you can enter the site. I would advise you to create an account, sign in, because otherwise you won't have the opportunity to save your work, okay? And to look at your finished work or creation. So let's take a look at the basic parts of our book. It pretty much entails all the basic elements of a book. We have a book cover, we have a dedication page, and then we have the different pages of our book, okay? And at the end, this site has also added the back cover. Okay, so let's start right from here, from the beginning, and let's look at what we can do with our book cover. As you can see, we have a square here that shows us where we should enter the text. Okay, so we go here and let's say, okay, I'm going to give a very simple title to my book, and probably you can also add an attribution. We're not interested in that. Okay, let's say that I want to change the letters, the typeface. So if you click on this button, you can see that you have different options. Okay, there are not so many, but I think they're pretty much enough to create a nice effect. Okay, and here you have different colors. You can give your text a different color. Let's say that we make it black. Okay, and you can also change this background color. Okay, if you click on this button, let's say that you want to give this effect. Okay, and then you can start by exploring how you're going to create your story. Okay, so I'm going to leave the dedication page and jump right into creating a story. Okay, so here on this left table, you can see the different elements that you have for your story. We have our props. This is a small selection. If you click on this button, more props at the end, we have a new window appearing. And as you can see here, we have different themes that we can choose from. Okay, let's say that we take a look at characters. As you can see, it also gives you the opportunity to add different elements, okay, or characteristics to your characters. Okay, for example, eyelashes or a mustache, okay, or a beard. And as you can see, you have infinite options. Okay, and you can also add your face. Okay, so what kind of an expression, facial expression, your character is going to have. Okay, you can also add hats, hairstyles, etc. Okay, so while we're here, let's create a basic character. So I'm going to choose this one. Okay, as you can see, it has added this prop right here on my list to make it more easier for me to edit. Okay, so let's say that this is my character. As you can see here, a square appears, and at the right you can right click and you can zoom in and zoom out, okay, in order to see your character a little better. Okay, let's add some face on my character. So I'm going to choose a happy expression, this one, done. Okay, if you take the face, you have to adjust it, okay, here in the face, okay? Okay, it looks pretty good. Let's give it a body. Okay, let's take a look at the body parts. Okay, I'm going to choose this one. It looks okay. Okay, you take it here, you add it. Okay, so as you can see, you can basically adjust it in any way you like. Okay, and when I've created my character, of course, I'm going to put him in a specific scene. Let's choose a different scene. For example, as you can see, the choices are infinite. Okay, this one looks pretty nice. Okay, as you can see, I've created a dreamlike scenario, okay, with a castle and a pink background, okay. Another option that you have with StoryJumper is to insert your own photos and pictures, okay. So let's say that I'm done with page 2. So I'm going here, moving on to page 3, okay. And here, if you look at this little square on the top right of your screen, you can see that you have the option of one page view or multiple page views, okay, and you can either zoom in or zoom out, okay. This gives you the opportunity to have an overview of what you've done. Let's say that I want to add my own pictures and I want to give a personal note to my story. Okay, if you click on Photos and Get Photos, it gives you two options: upload photos from your computer or search in Flickr. Okay, let's say that I have some photos on my computer that I want to add. You can click here on the Browse button, and then let's try and search something that we really like. Okay. Let's say that we want to add this background. Okay. It needs a few seconds to upload. Okay, now it's ready. You click on Done, and here appears your photo, okay, on the left. Okay, you take it, and it gives you the opportunity to use the photo that you've uploaded, or the clip art, or the GIF, or anything you like, either as a prop or a scene. So we're not interested in a prop, we're interested in a scene. And then it gives you the opportunity to crop your image, okay? It guides you through different steps. It tells you everything how you should do it. Click and drag the white box to select the area of your scene. To resize, click and drag the arrows, okay? So let's say that I'm done. I click on crop and then done. Loading your image on the page. We have to be a little patient. Okay, and here we've got our wonderful image, okay? Let's say that I'm not done and I want another photo. Again, I click on Get Photos, Upload Photos from your computer, Browse. And let's say that I want to add a character, okay, or I want to add a picture of my own, okay. Let's choose this one. Okay, it's done. As you can see, it appears here on the left side of your screen. You take it, and then we're going to use, in this case, the prop option, because we have a face. And let's say that I just want the face, I don't want the hair. Okay, I just want this part, and it actually gives you the option of a face, of choosing just the face of a photograph, okay, or a GIF or a clipper. Here you have different options of a face. Okay, depends on the shape of the face. We have oval, we have rectangle, and we have star. Okay, this is also a beautiful effect. It can give a very interesting, very groovy like effect. Okay, so let's say that we choose this one and we click on crop, and our image is ready, done. Okay, it takes a few seconds to load, and here, as you can see, we have uploaded an image. Okay, this is very interesting for students because they can create, let's say, a scrapbook of their own, give a personal note to their stories. Okay, okay. These are the basic options that we have in Storyboard, and we also have, as you can see here on the top, on the bottom of our box here, we have a text, and we have here also different borders and styles. Let's say that we choose this one. Okay, the text appears, a little square box appears here. If you see this little hand, it gives you the opportunity to drag your text box anywhere you like inside your page, and then you can enter your text. Let's say that we write my scrapbook. Okay, and here on the top we have some extra features. Okay, this little square buttons. If we click on this one, let's say that we want to change the color of our text. Okay, so it gives us these options, or different types of fonts. Okay, it gives you the opportunity to choose between 4 or 5 font sizes and typefaces, letter typefaces. So okay, the options are a little bit limited, but I think they're just enough for children to experiment and to create a beautiful effect. Okay, let's say now I want to move this a little bit here, align it in the center of my text. Okay, and this one also. Let's say that we're done with our book, okay, with our story. So we click here on the bottom, okay, of our screen, click on save. I have to wait a few seconds. Okay, we just have to be a little patient. Okay, it takes a little bit of time, so we're just going to wait until it's ready.